Today, class, today we are going to be looking at capitalism, which is also known as capitalist economy. Capitalism or capitalist economy is a kind of economy whereby investment, that is, businesses are owned by private individuals. Government doesn't own investments. That is why in this kind of economy, theoretically, what there is not going to be public investment. There is not going to be public company. There is not going to be public school. You will not have public hospital like a general hospital. You're not going to have public healthcare centers. All what you can see is just private hospital, private schools, private road, private everything. Everything is owned by private individuals. Now, so what is the major concern of government in this kind of economy, that is a capitalist economy, is government takes care of the security and the issues of currencies, the money spent in the country. That's just the major concern. So government is in charge of those ones. And the purpose of investment, why investors go into investment in this kind of economy, is basically influenced by profit. So it's profit motive investments they have in that kind of economy. So every investment is targeted, is on in order to make profits. So that is capitalist. Now, it's not like that of socialist, whereby what they do is to bridge the inequality gap between the rich and the poor. In capitalist, the poor tends to become poorer while the rich becomes richer, because only those that have capital, that is money, start the business and run the economy. It means that there is going to be a very large gap between capitalists and between the capitalists, that is the investors, and the poor ones. Okay. Now, one important thing you need to know: how does price is determined? How does price determine in a capitalist economy? The price mechanism determines price in a capitalist economy, meaning that the forces of demand and supply determines price. Government does not determine price, unlike a socialist where government determines price of everything. No, in this case now, it is the forces, the invisible hand of demand and supply, forces of demand and supply that determine. Please, these are the points you need to understand. In capitalist, forces of demand and supply determines price. That is price mechanism, determines price. Then it means that an individual can only buy what he can afford. That is it. Okay. Then another thing you need to understand when it comes to in reality, in practice, you don't see a country practicing capitalism. Even USA, Singapore, that claim to practice capitalism, they are not practicing absolute capitalism, because what they are practicing is mixed economy. What they are practicing is mixed economy, because okay, if you go to USA, you see some healthcare, services rendered by government. In fact, there are some educational sectors that are handled by government. There are some educational issues that are handled by government. So you hardly see a government that will leave everything in the hand. You cannot even see a government in this modern day that will leave everything in the hand of individuals. In USA, government has they have investment in education, they have investment in healthcare, a lot of investment in healthcare that they have. So they are also investing. So it means that they in paper they can say they are right, they are practicing capitalism. However, in practice, they are not practicing capitalism. Even Singapore. Thank you.